Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, it's me, your favorite YouTuber. No, but seriously, guys, do you guys remember that horror movie that premiered that one time about Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, I know, it sounds strange, but it exists, I swear to God. And we're not looking at that. I just bring it up to bring up this. Popeye the Slayer Man. What the hell is this film? I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you the synopsis, that is. It is a group of friends sneak into an abandoned spinach factory to explore the legend of the Sailor Man, said to haunt the factory and nearby dogs. I can kind of see where this is going, and I got a feeling that Popeye's gonna be in this spinach factory. Real quick, I want to shout out Robert Michael Ryan, and no, that's not a random person, but that'd be funny. What if I was just like, hey, shout out Johnson, Johnson & Johnson, you know? Oh, who's that? Oh, I don't know. I was just trying to shout out somebody. No, but seriously, listen to this name. Robert Michael Ryan. It is seriously like having the name Johnson, Johnson, Johnson. You have 3 first names. And you might be like, who the hell is Robert Michael Ryan? Well, he is the director of Popeye the Slayer Man. And if you didn't even know that, you must have not known Ouija Witch, Dark Revelation, Necrosis, Get the Girl, Dolls, Girl Meets Boy, 12 to Midnight, Amazon Warrior, Things 2, Things? Come on, can you not know these? Okay, I won't hold it against you, but anyways, let's get back to the movie. And man, does it star some people like most of the people that starred in Robert Michael Ryan's other movies. Exciting, right? Exciting. Wrong. IMDb says 3.6 out of 10 excitement levels. And Rotten Tomatoes only gives it a 44% excitement level. So I can't imagine this being very exciting. Alright, where to even start on this movie? The movie immediately opens up to a chase scene. A girl's being chased by 2 assumed muggers, and they follow her to this factory, and it's locked, and she makes her way inside. Real quick, I rewatched the film, and why does he run like that? One of the goons, does the whole shtick of, we shouldn't go in there, guy. I heard this place is haunted. And the other guy will go, you don't really believe in ghosts, do you?
What? What are you doing?
You shouldn't. Isn't this the place?
So you're afraid of ghosts now? Come on!
You get the point. Basically, I hate this trope. Now, about 2 minutes in, you get the first look at Popeye, and it is the funniest reveal I've ever seen. Just look at it. Hi, I'm Popeye. Don't look at my leg. That's hilarious to me, but how did she not see him walking up? Now in this next scene, we hear the cringiest line I've ever heard. Also, we learn the girl's name. You know, that's cool too.
Adrian! Come to daddy.
Oh, hell no. I'm not going. I'm not going for money. Next, this infuriates me because I see this happen a lot in this film. A lot of the people that are chasing the prey in per se situation just kind of let them run away as soon as they walk up to them. I do not understand. And then in this scene, after he lets her go away, he then complains about her making him have to run.
Gotcha, bitch! Come on, Adrian.
Making me run.
So anticlimactic. But beyond that, dude, you're making yourself run. You're making yourself run. They corner her and then they try to diddy her.
Oh, your pay's back. In more ways than you know.
This character has been nothing but intolerable. I really do wonder what the actor was like when he got his lines. So you're gonna go in the factory following the girl, and you're gonna be like, I don't believe in ghosts. Let's go in anyway, right? Yeah. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna scream, come here for daddy. Wait, what? Come here for daddy. Wait. I don't see how that really applies. No. That's when it gets good. You two are gonna corner her, and then you're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna make you pay. What? We're gonna make you pay. What? Yeah, that's a no thank you for me. Some slimy thing making weird noises and most likely eating or milking. It's a spinach kid! It's a spinach kid! It's Popeye! It's fucking Popeye! No, but seriously, in my notes, it literally just says, a fucking can of spinach rolls out. Okay, what did I expect from? Next, we get to see the most incredible death that's never been seen on screen, and yet somehow uses most of the budgets of gore.
or else you next.
I'm sorry, but before I show you the death, you have to see this again. Huh? The fact that the sound effects make it even more silly is just crazy to me. Like, that's your reaction? Come on, writers, come on, like step up your game. Like, that was like no reaction to the guy's death at all. Now, unfortunately, everybody that was in the room at the time dies at the hands of Popeye. I'm not gonna show you all their deaths, it's boring, but I will say that the other goon had his arm broken and just a ton of blood just started oozing out. It looked so bad, and you could see the tube that it was coming out of. Also, Popeye looks different, don't you guys think? Now, this final scene before the title card is Popeye about to kill the lady. Now, I know how they made the Popeye look like Popeye. It's a silicone mesh costume or whatever. My real question is, why did you record his audio with the mask on? Because you could clearly hear it. Just listen.
You're a monster.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, yeah.
Title card, baby! Title card. But seriously, I can't stress to you how badly the mask makes him sound. It makes him sound like he has a disability. Now, I don't know if Popeye does or not, but I don't remember him having a disability. Also, I feel bad for even thinking that it's a disability. Am I canceled? Is this what happened? Okay, I guess they were just wanting to set the tone. I guess those weren't the main characters. Let's move on. Wait, hold on. Okay, seriously, I didn't know they were gonna come in with this. This is a very dramatic tone shift for a while. But, good news, we get to meet the main character.
Oh, Dexter. Graceful and delicate as always.
So our main character is... Wait, did she say Dexter? Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. I'm coiled and ready to strike.
What's your name? Dexter Morgan.
For all my fellow Dexter enjoyers, that was for you. Now thank me in cookies.
Stuff for?
It's the equipment I checked out for my documentary.
Oh, is this that pirate man thing you were going on about in class?
Sailor Man.
Sailor Man. More like seaman. I'm gonna die love. No, but this is Dexter, and the girl beside him, the blonde, is Lisa. And I thought they had a thing going on. Apparently not. They're just best friends, like childhood friends. Like, you know, the ones that you see in anime that are really super protective of the main character, but they're always like, me and him? Never. Anyways, Dexter is making a project on an urban legend called the Sailor Man, which is obviously Popeye, who is hiding in the factory and very, very real and not an urban legend. Immediately off rip, they introduce a new character immediately after introducing two and say, hey, here's Olivia. And considering that she's the catalyst, sorry, spoilers, I really don't know why they didn't take more time, like, to introduce her. Then immediately after that, they introduced two more characters, Katie and Seth. The love interests so far in the film are Olivia, Dexter, and also Seth and Lisa.
Oh, guess who got roped into Dexter's little movie?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you weren't that into documentaries.
Oh my god, of course I am.
Also, Seth kind of looks like Edward from Twilight. He's really, really pale, and he looks very scary in the way that they filmed him. And in my notes, it just says he looks dead. Now we switch scenery, and we go to this real estate lady named Mallory, who's meeting the owner of the factory, Mr. Alistair. Also, he's really shady, because apparently the water was contaminated, and yada yada, and he tried to just, like, swipe it under the rug.
Well, to start with, that contamination report that you disclosed in a sales agreement did raise some concerns.
That report clearly shows there was no lasting environmental effects to the groundwater or surrounding areas.
Yeah, he's weird and shady. Another thing that I can't get over with in this movie is how many Popeye shadows there are, and they're so silly. They're just so silly. Look at this. It just looks like a mannequin in the back. Anyways, she gets scared by the security guard that pops up later, and she loses her sheets. Hopefully that doesn't come back into play later in the movie. Yeah, not conspicuous at all, guys. Okay, so I've been taking a long time to talk about this, so I'm gonna move it up a little bit faster and maybe skip a little bit of my notes. Anyways, the security guard does a sweep of the whole factory, and that leads to this pretty funny scene of Popeye pissing.
Come on out now, you fucking bum, and I'll take it easy on you.
That is just so funny to me, that Popeye is just pissing while this guy's outside knocking on the door asking him to leave. Anyways, he opens the door and finds nobody there except the 2 bodies of the goons before. You know, the goons from the beginning of the movie? Oh, you almost forgot about them? With how much I've been talking? Are you kidding me? We just getting started! The security guard and Popeye get into a showdown, and in one of the shot in the scene, you can see that he's clearly wearing a silicone suit. The lighting just clearly gives it away. So the standoff happens, they get into it, the first punch is like anime as shit for some reason. And the whole time this has happened, the security guard, Angus, could only say the word son of a bitch. I don't know what was up with that, but he just kept on saying, like, son of a bitch. Also, when he first sees him, he's just kind of like, Alright, I accept that you exist. Now we fight. At least he has the fighting spirit. And he's dead. Yep. But did he really have to curb stomp him like that, though? Moving on, we go to a different scene, now at a bar that Katie works at. By the way, this is a new character that, again, they're introducing. At least they gave it some time now, because we're about 20 minutes in. And in a couple of these scenes, there's really on and off acting. I'm not really going to show you any of it, except maybe some of the creepy abuse that Katie endures, which is really weird tension. There's a couple of scenes where you just kind of look at these characters and actors, and you're like, have they ever heard of empathy before? Because they're not displaying it or acting like it. I mean,
What's she protective of?
Nothing, darling. Just forget about it.
I love your bracelet.
also just the background noise. Do you hear the clanking of the glasses and the people that are just not there? Next, is this really the appropriate music? What's up with that? Was that really necessary? Did y'all really have to fill in the spaces of the gaps of the awkward pauses of the actors? Could you just not let it be cringe as it is?
He's not a ghost.
For fuck's sake, can we stop getting a random guy at some tavern being like, I heard a legend and it's real, I saw it with my bare eyes, to this day I still don't go back there. I mean, do we really have to do every cliche in the book? We do get offered something from this man though. Plot. Apparently he haunts the factory / docks because I'm guessing they could only get a factory, but they had to make it related to docks because, you know, well, Popeye. He's basically haunting the place and waiting for the return of his love. Now we meet like the only good actor, Joey, who is the abusive boyfriend, but he's so good compared to everybody else that sucks that it kind of makes it like come off really weird. So every scene is really aggressive, but he's also super homophobic, rude, and like just toxic all in one swoop. Also, he has 2 goons, Terry and Jesse. I don't really know what's up with them besides they're creepy and weird. Also, just watch how Joey acts. I think he'd be super good using this character as like a serial killer or some kind of sociopath. It would be so cool to see.
I think I would have remembered if some rat bag, homo-repressed dipshit was trying to spend the night with my girl.
Baby, stop.
Were you trying to make a joke, Dexter?
Failing at it, I suppose.
No, it was good. Very funny. Tell me, are you trying to fuck my girl? I'll call you later, babe.
Also, in the bar, Katie implied that Lisa is protective of Dexter, which I don't even know why they would say that. That hasn't even been shown in this whole film prior to this. But immediately they switch her character and she just starts being mean to Olivia. As mean as freaking possible. She's so rude over her just picking a lock.
You're like a Girl Scout.
Or a felon.
Also, Joey just seems to really hate urban legends.
Would you shut up about some stupid ghost story? About that stupid urban legend bullshit, is it?
And if you trespass in his home, he'll gut you like an old cop. Shut up, Bernie.
And Bernie.
I heard he could take 10 men at once.
Sorry, I just had to throw this in there. That was just such a funny line to just not put in there. But now that I showed you the best line of the movie, now I'm going to show you the worst one.
A lot of history in this building. They don't have the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, guys, these Gen Zs and their iPads and their Wi-Fis and their Bluetooths, they aren't like us millennials.
This place is huge. How are we supposed to search it all?
We're gonna split up and explore different sections.
Great idea, Dexter. Great idea. Let's split up. Come on, gang. The whole mystery crew's here.
This is ironic because my avatar is Shaq.
Katie gets assigned to stay in the room and watch the monitors for the cameras they placed, and she constantly misses Popeye. Constantly. The real estate lady comes back, and of course she's getting her notepad. That's right, it came back. I told you. I told all of you. Anyways, she mentions bulldozing this place, and then she gets chased by Popeye, and then she runs away like 15 yards and then hides behind a crate like he didn't just watch her hide behind that crate. So she is obviously found and killed. This place ain't getting sold. Anyways, Dexter and Olivia get to flirt. Oh, did I say flirt? I meant Olivia friend zones Dexter immediately. Haha. Anyways.
It's nice to hang out with people, you know? Make friends.
Friends? Yeah. Like, you and me. We're friends.
Yikes. Like, that's... I don't know.
I was thinking maybe after we wrap this weekend if we wanted to go for, like, a celebratory dinner.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'd love to hang out with you guys again.
Right. All of us. Big group thing.
Dude. Stop.
Dexter. I just need to take everything that's new slowly, okay? Just one step at a time.
He just got shut down. I don't know. She really did seem like the love interest. Maybe I was wrong. I'm completely confused. I mean, now this is going to be a sad horror movie.
So you're saying I still have a shot?
Never mind. He's good. He's fine.
Uh-oh, Scoop. I think we found something.
Okay, I'm done with it. You can't be stealing my stick now. I'm Scooby, I'm Shaggy, I'm Velma, I'm Freddy, and I'm Daphne. I'm all of them, and I'm the mystery van combined. You don't know me. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But they found something. Yeah, that's right. They found something, and it's more lore. So you know the spinach factory they're in? Well, apparently it's contaminated, and it's been contaminated for 20 years. So I don't know what's up with that. And apparently Popeye's been eating this contaminated spinach, and that's what's made him so crazy. They also just kind of give away that Olivia is somehow related to all of this because she goes, yeah, this project's really helped. And there's other examples, but that's the only one I can think of at the top of my head. Anyways, let's move on. And you know how he was rejected like twice just in like one sitting? Well, now they're about to kiss, but they're interrupted as per usual. Every movie, every show, anything that's ever been televised always does this. Now Popeye appears behind Katie, like literally physically behind her, and she still does not see him. I am baffled. They start dropping little subtle hints like Popeye staring and being intrigued at Olivia. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Katie finally sees Popeye and she freaks out. Joey shows up and is homophobic and abusive again and just a hateable character and all. And then Popeye appears again. Terry gets his hand broke. Jesse gets killed. Jesse manages to stab him somehow, but that doesn't really affect him like at all. Terry takes off. Now it's just Joey versus Popeye, and Joey runs and leaves Katie. I forgot to mention this, but Trey had a gun and he dropped it during scuffle with Popeye. So once he took off and Joey took off, Popeye follows Terry to the car and literally stops his car from moving after he starts it. How the... Okay, Mr. Holt. Joey returned back to where they had that scuffle. He gets the gun, starts looking for Katie and for Popeye, which is a crazy sentence that shouldn't have to come out my mouth. Popeye kills Trey on the docks, surprisingly the only feature of them, with an anchor, decapitating him. Now for the second time for Popeye to speak after killing Trey, he says, because he sounds literally nasty, like a little gremlin. Lisa and Seth find Jesse's body, and she asks the stupidest question ever. Is he dead? Like, how stupid are you? Like, what? Joey is literally playing Avenger, trying to find Popeye and literally kill his ass. On God, he's the op. He ends up shooting Katie. Ironic. And honestly, kind of a touching scene where he genuinely kind of seems to feel bad.
Oh, shit. Baby, I'm sorry. I thought you were... Let me see. Oh, my God. You're gonna be okay. I'm so sorry.
Then he dips on her again. I don't know how you could be this bad of a person. Her mic definitely peaked, but she's not wrong. Lisa and Seth are on their own little adventure together, flirting and also being freaked out. Plus they get to see Popeye again, who freaks them out even more, and they run away. Then Olivia and Deck find where Katie was shot, but only her bracelet is left. They run into Popeye too, just probably minutes after Seth and Lisa did. And the eye contact is really weird. It's got a weird tension that doesn't feel like, oh, they're family. While trying to like escape the factory, Seth falls from from really high trying to make it onto the roof. He pulls onto a net that he got his leg caught on, and this rebar starts like shaking. It kind of reminded me of a Final Destination moment, and it kind of gave me a really cool vibe. I kind of like this death. And Lisa makes it to him before the rebar does anything, and they kiss, and his leg shakes, and the rebar falls. Also, how did she get this much blood on her? And she immediately runs away traumatized. I mean, I can't blame her, but I also wonder why she didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think you're beautiful.
Not the time to be risen up the huzz. I'm sorry for even saying that. Immediately after Seth has died, Joey sneaks up on Lisa and kind of is like feeding her lies about what happened with Katie.
He killed Seth.
I know he killed Katie.
Oh god, I'm Katie too.
You know, when he shot his girlfriend? I don't know if this is like some kind of like ego struggle with him, not understanding what he's done. I'm not quite sure. But the layer of depth to this character alone, even though he's the worst character, he's the best thought out character. Lisa and Joey separate once again. Lisa runs into Popeye and runs away screaming. Popeye chases her and she tries to make the same jump that Seth missed. She misses as well, impaling herself on the rebar. And I only wrote in my notes, a poetic death for a idiot. Also, Olivia and Dex find where Popeye's been staying in the factory, and I kind of remembered that the lover of Popeye is Olive Oil, and then you think Olivia. Olive Oil? Olivia. It's like the closest name. Popeye returns to his home or sanctuary, whatever this is. They hide from bro while he chills and smokes. I don't really see why they're hiding from. He leaves, they stop hiding, they find Seth and Lisa. Dex is low-key not reacting to it as much as I thought he would. And Olivia has some pretty shitty lines right here.
He's a goddamn psychopath.
Don't you see? It's the spinach.
Oh lordy, the spinach. Joey keeps looking for Popeye. Olivia and Dexter find how Popeye gets in and out. Still searching for an exit, they run into Popeye right at the exit where Dexter tries to fend him off for Olivia so he can run, and he breaks Dexter's wrist. And you'll notice how they break a lot of wrists. They both run away, they look at his arm and it's destroyed. She says she's gonna have to realign it because his blood flow might be compromised. I don't know what that means. I'm not a doctor. Don't look at me. Anyways, she does it and he passes out from pain, and then she like mocks him or something. I'm not really sure, but she's like, come on, you passed out just because you had your arms broken in half and then realigned while you were conscious? After he wakes up, they go to leave to find another exit. They run into Popeye again, and this time Olivia feels confident enough to talk to him, and then Popeye is revealed to be Olivia's dad. And if she knew this the whole time, why did she let all these people die? Like, so many people have died and she just didn't do anything. She just kind of like, yeah, my dad's crazy like that. But while they're having family reunion, Joey shows up and shoots him right in the chest. Clean shot. I don't know why he always shoots them in the same place. Talking about his girlfriend and Popeye. Also, that's right, you just watched him eat that motherfucking bullet and then really run fast. This whole time he's been moving like Michael Myers, but all of a sudden he was Usain Bolt. Now Joey goes to kill Popeye, and Olivia goes to stop Joey, and then Dexter goes to stop Olivia. That's right, these two are following the other two. One being a crazy maniac that murders people, and the other one, an abusive narcissist with a gun. Joey begins fighting Popeye. Popeye kills Joey while Dex and Olivia escape. Katie is somehow alive outside. The police arrive.
A sailor man. I like the Slayer man.
Sailor man? More like seaman. Olivia then promises with Dexter to come back and help him one day.
We'll come back for him. Get help.
And like, I don't know, like save him. Lastly, Popeye kills the factory owner and then says, I am what I am. And that is the first and the last line of Popeye. And you'll see this repetitive thing very many times done in the film. I mean, if you didn't catch it, they did that door factory closing scene twice, and they mimic each other almost identically. It kind of falls in the same category as how they repeat the death, breaking of the wrist, and crushing of the head. I don't know if that's supposed to symbolize anything. I mean, I wasn't even planning on thinking on it that deep. I mean, after all, this is like a slasher film about Popeye that was made because a trademark ran out. And this may come to a shock to you, but I found 3 more Popeye horror movies. But that's for later. Cool fact about this movie stars Scott Swope. He was also in The Night Watchman with James Rimmer. And if you don't know who James Rimmer is, he played Harry Morgan on Dexter. Just like the main character's name. Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night.
Okay, we're not doing that bit again. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm planning to make more videos like this and more niche topics that I enjoy and am passionate about. Been really caught up with some things, but I'm glad I was able to get this video out. It took me a long time to make and a lot of effort, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And lastly, I'll be your waiter tonight. How can I help you? Would you like to try our special in the chicken broth? Or perhaps the deal on the sweet tea we have today?